If you're looking to get a new wheelbarrow, you may be considering a gorilla cart or similar brands. Well, let me explain why you want to get one of these, but I'll also share a couple of things you might want to consider before getting this particular model here. Something I absolutely love about this gorilla cart is the ability I can just drag it across my yard, don't have to worry about balancing or taking half the weight on my arms. Using a wheelbarrow like that, when you have to go up and down a couple hundred yards up and down a hill, is going to wear you out really fast, and believe me, I've done it multiple times. Since I got this gorilla cart, it's made things so much easier. We're only moving wood chips today, they're not too heavy, but it allows me to pile the wood chips in, then all I have to worry about is dragging this thing around. I don't have to worry about the balance or carrying any of the weight. With a wheelbarrow, you can make really tight turns, you just have to worry about toppling or losing your balance. But with this, it makes it really easy. You can just turn and go in the opposite direction really easily. So something that is really handy with this particular model here. The smaller model, you can't do this, it's only got a fixed handle, but this medium size here, you can pull this pin out and slide the handle back, and you can hook this up to your lawn tractor. So if you're towing something really heavy or going up and down a hill multiple times, you can just use your lawn tractor and not have to pull it by hand. So now that I don't have any weight in here, I can show you how it's meant to tip up properly. You can go like this and get everything out. I just don't want to do that in case I rip the weed fabric with the plastic tilting back, but since there's no weight in there, you can do that. One thing, it is good for tipping because you can tip everything out of it, but you always have to get a rake out and clear a bit out of the bottom. It never empties out fully. If you are interested in getting one of these gorilla carts, something to consider is that you do have to build it yourself. It does come in multiple pieces. Don't worry, it's really easy. I've even made a video on how to build a smaller one of these gorilla carts I got from my father-in-law for his birthday. So I'll leave that link in the description below and at the end of this video, so you can check it out afterwards if you are interested in getting one. Don't pay any extra money to have someone build it for you. It's really simple. You only need a few tools, and it'll only take you about half an hour to 45 minutes to put it together. So although that you don't have to lift it with two hands to lift a wheelbarrow, you still have to lift it to tip like this. You have to undo this handle and then lift the entire weight up, or not the entire weight, some of the weight up with just one hand. You can get two hands on there, but it still is a little bit of a workout. I find it a little bit easier than using a wheelbarrow still though. Just tipping this up, it can take 1,200 pounds. So if you've got some soil in here or some rocks, I don't think you're going to get 1,200 pounds when you get it level with the top of this cart here, but you could get some decent weight in here. Then you have to lift this up by hand like that. Now the weight is balanced out quite well, but it still can get really heavy, and a lot of force is needed to lift this up when you've got a full load in here. A wheelbarrow might be a little bit easier to tip because you've got momentum and you've got two hands.